Hey, Joe, when did we become the bad guys? When did, I'm listening to that speech yesterday and obviously Brennan's tweet, and I'm saying, no, that's the bad guys talking. Bad guys talk that way. No, we're not going to give you aid if you just don't blindly agree with us, and we'll cut you off. When did this happen?
Well,
I know it happened last November 8th, but...
You sit and listen to Nikki Haley, and as a representative of the United States of America, and it's breathtaking that she would actually threaten to cut off aid and support and humanitarian aid. By the way, all of those things that in the day you talk about PR, all of those things in the end help us. This is what people that like Donald Trump and I guess Nikki Haley and others do not understand. We don't give foreign aid and humanitarian aid just to make ourselves feel good. Those dollars are strategic to allow the United States to continue to have soft power across the globe. And you just aren't smart if you believe that threatening that over. Let's remember what this was. This is a non-binding resolution. This is sort of a sense of the United Nations. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, great. They did it yesterday. Well, guess what? The sun rises today. It has no practical impact. And yet, Nikki Haley and Donald Trump engaged yesterday in something that was in between a schoolyard taunt and a mob boss's threat. And they did it as our representatives for a resolution that is non-binding over something that is obviously one of the most controversial foreign policy moves that anybody can make. Support that move or oppose that move. If you're an American, you just don't want your representatives up there threatening the rest of the world. Because guess what, Mika? We're going to need them on Iran. We're going to need their help on North Korea. We may need their help again in Syria. We are going to need their help in 1,000 places. And yes, they're going to need our help too. And guess what? We're not going to work together if Nikki Haley is going up there humiliating the United States of America by threatening our allies over a non-binding resolution. It's just like Donald Trump's tweets. Every response has to be a nuclear response. There's no subtlety of thought. There's no light touch. And by the way, there is no diplomat in Nikki Haley. What she did yesterday is just an embarrassment to the United States.